You know what? Today seems like a good day for some Halloween hunting. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite mask collector's favorite mask collector, AJ Good, here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And didn't I tell you just a few short weeks ago that I would be absolutely attacking the scene this Halloween hunting season? I did tell you that. And guess what? I am making that happen. It just feels really, really special this season, and we are still only in August. It just still feels so early on, and we've already covered so much ground. We've been to a ton of new places, everything from thrift stores to antique shops to flea markets, right down to costume shops that we have never been to in the history of the channel. And again, it's only August. We still have the two spookiest months, September and October, left to go. And guess what else? Today's stop might be my favorite out of the entire 2025 Halloween hunting season. So far, anyways. Today's stop is a good one. We are headed down to Louisville, Kentucky to visit another Halloween shop that I have never been to, but that I have meant to go to for a very, very long time. We got lucky and we were able to schedule this stop in with another trip that we were already making down there to see our buddies in Surfaced at their album release show, which, by the way, if you're into heavy music, which you probably are if you're watching my video, go check out Surfaced. They just released a new album and it is so good that I don't even know what to say about it. Just heavy as shit, man. Anyways, before the album release show, we were able to squeeze in a few hours over at Caufield's Novelty. Now, I have heard about this place for a very, very long time, and I've been meaning to make it down there for a very long time, but I'm just so busy that when I get the chance to not travel, I usually take that chance. But as I promised, I was going to make the most out of this Halloween hunting season. I was going to bring back the feel of the OG Halloween hunting videos that definitely helped make the channel what it is today. So with all of that being said, I don't want to talk too much more. I want to let this place speak for itself. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's adventure. And when we are done, I will meet you guys back here in the sanctuary to show you all of the goodies that we got today. Okay? Okay. vintage Tor Johnson. Won't see that in any spirits. Trick or Treat's old Connor DeLess clown. Vintage Goosebumps horrors. Just a stack, tagged and bagged. What are we talking about right now? That is insane. There's so much good stuff just in this one frame that I don't even know what to do with myself. Distortion pieces that I've never even seen in my life. Giant distortions pieces, cool old Caesars. We got the Don Post jukebox over there. I mean, what are we talking about right now?
Dude, what the? Stop. Stop playing with me right now. Stop it. No, go away.
Why?
Go away.
I'm coming in there, dude.
No, you don't get to come in here.
That's what she said.
I'm going first.
That's what she said.
Oh my God. Literally heaven. This is literally heaven, dude. I love you. You see this distortions on the ground?
Dude, what are we talking about right now, dude? What the hell are we talking about?
So sick. The Crypt Keeper, wish he was for sale. This is what dreams are made of.
I can take ABC.
I love distortion so much. I love distortion so much, it hurts my heart. She looks like you when you do your makeup. Let me black one of your teeth out and take a picture of you next to her.
No.
You know the function's about to be lit when this guy shows up.
Yes, you.
If it was in the House of Masks, I would have it saying racial slurs. There's Sid Wilson. You should grab that up, dude. I'm gonna find your father one night and I'm gonna fuck him in the ass.
Right. Hate that game.
I'm gonna grab one of these. I don't know if I'm gonna get the corpse. We're gonna let destiny decide.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Flip a coin.
you saying heads?
I didn't want
Okay, I gotta buy it.
to. Wait, really?
Yeah? That's a big purchase. Are you who I need to talk to about a bundle deal? There's a large piece in the back that I want.
What is it?
It's the Distortion's uncle piece, like in the haunted house area. It says $3.99 right now.
I'm gonna make a phone call if you don't mind waiting.
That's fine. Can we get out of their way?
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'll have her check out and I'll. Would you like a box for him? I could put him in a box.
I think it'll be all right.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, it'll take a second just to grab one.
We got a whole big back seat, and I kind of want to look like in the rear view and just see him staring at me, you know? Go ahead.
No,
Nope.
please. Are you sure?
I got, yeah, a lot of stuff. You're good. He's sick, right?
Super sick. He's so herbified, it's so weird.
There's no part of him that's crunchy. He's been sitting on that cold concrete floor for his whole life. This isn't funny.
I'm sorry, I was watching him sniff it.
This is serious. It's a big score. It's about time I got one. I mean, when am I coming here? Yeah. I'm fine with it. Did you get a sticker, dude? I'm gonna get two.
Yeah, give me one.
I'm gonna get three.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much.
Enjoy them.
Please keep this around as long as possible.
We're trying.
It's important.
We're trying.
Thank you, guys.
Have a great day.
All right, guys, so we are back here in the sanctuary and we are ready to take a look at all of the spooky Halloween goodness that we got today. And believe me when I say that we got some spooky Halloween goodness today, okay? First of all, I want to give a massive, massive shout out to Caufield's, just an absolutely incredible place. I cannot believe that it's taken me this long to go visit, and I really was just on cloud nine the whole time that I was in there. I mean, that is literally heaven on earth for me and probably a lot of people watching this video. So yeah, just a literal dream come true walking through those doors and seeing everything that I saw. I really wish that I had gone there sooner because I know that some other collectors know about that place and have definitely ransacked it, but I still got a lot of good stuff today. So let's go ahead and start pulling stuff out of the bag and showing that stuff off. I really did get some good scores. I do believe that this is the hunt of the year so far for sure. So we will start off with, let's start off with the small stuff. Things like these Caufield's bumper stickers. Just wanted to support the place a little more and show my appreciation for the fact that somewhere like that still exists. In a world where we are overrun by hundreds, if not thousands, of Spirit Halloweens, I really can't believe that that is the case and that we don't have more places like a Caufield's. And it's crazy because 20 years ago, that was the case. We had a place like this in like every single city. So I definitely just grew up in the wrong time period, and I think that stuff like this is important, and you'll notice me saying that to the people that work there at the end of these videos because I want to let them know that them having these places and keeping them alive is very, very important. So any chance that I can support them just a little more and spread the word, I will absolutely do that. So one of these is Bishop's. I just forgot to give it to him, but I got two more. And I also went ahead and purchased a t-shirt, which is really gross now all of a sudden. I think some foam out of these zombie hands got all over it. But we got the Rat Fink pocket design over there. You know that I am a sucker for a pocket print design. And then we got the wedgie board on the back. I just think that that's a super cool shirt. And again, I want to support these people because they're dying. It's a dying breed. It's been a dying breed for a long time, and I think that keeping the ones that we have around is very, very important. So now on to the good stuff. First of all, we have this vintage Goosebumps Horror from Horrorland mask. This is an old vinyl mask. It still has the plastic insert on the inside, but it is a little warped and crushed in there, so I am going to have to stuff this. But yeah, dude, it has the tag. I mean, how sick is that? It's not every day that you see something from like 95, 96, maybe 98 at the latest, just sitting there on a shelf with the tag. And they had a stack of these things. And I already have one, but I don't have one tagged. And it's a Goosebumps find in the wild. It's a vintage Goosebumps find in the wild. That never happens for me, so I had to pick one up. It was a no-brainer. I love the old marketing. I love the old like neon colors on black. I just think that this is so sick, and it's a vinyl mask, so it'll never rot, and it's special to me. So I definitely picked this up very, very happily, and yeah, dude, Goosebumps forever. So, next up, we have a piece that I was literally just telling Bishop a couple of days before this trip that I needed to grab. I was like, I need a Don Post jukebox. I've never had one. I really want one. It's a strange design, not typically something that I would even be into, but it just screams vintage Halloween for me. And what do you know? They had two of them sitting there on the shelf. These real 2000 re-release jukeboxes, which is crazy that a 2000 is actually considered vintage now, because the original is an 81 mask, but they did do a re-release, and I am perfectly content having a re-release, especially for 20 bucks. I mean, it's a vintage mask, it's a Don Post piece, it's a re-release of an even more vintage mask, and it's something that I was talking about just a couple of days before, and I walk in and they have these incredible copies. And man, this 2000s latex is so cool feeling. It's so dense and heavy, and it definitely just feels like it's going to be around forever. If it didn't stretch so well, you would honestly think that it was a vinyl mask. But jukebox, super, super happy with this pickup. Couldn't believe that. It's painted beautifully. I love that thing. It was meant to be. Next up, we probably got my favorite mask from the day, because you guys know I love distortions. I love distortions, and I love distortions. And if you didn't know, I also love distortions. So to walk in and see vintage distortions pieces sitting on the heads is just crazy to me. That feeling will never get old. Distortions really doesn't deal too much with masks anymore, and they don't really license to a lot of places. You'll never walk into a Spirit and see a line of Distortions Unlimited masks. You gotta go to these old places that just happen to have new old stock still sitting there, and that is what happened. And I'm going to be honest, they had a few other Distortions pieces that I definitely wouldn't have mind having, but this thing was just talking to me. Like, it was speaking to me from up there. I knew that I wanted it. I knew that I had to have it. It was a Distortions piece, and I wanted this to be my Distortions mask score for the day, so I left the other ones there. Somebody else that collects can go down and grab those things up. I will share the love with you guys. And yeah, dude, it just makes this one piece that much more special, that it is such a special piece, and it's the only Distortions mask that I got down there today, even though I had the option to get more. Do you guys know that thing about the ice cream shop that has like 50 flavors versus the ice cream shop that has 3 flavors? You kind of know exactly what you want if you go there and you have to choose from 3 flavors, but you don't know what you want if you go there and there are 50 flavors on the menu. I feel like that is what happened, so I just limited myself. I wanted this one, I got this one, and I'm stoked on it. And I think that this is the only Distortions Unlimited mini talking head mask that I have. They have quite a few out there in that line, but I'm not crazy about the fact that they have that slit. I think that this would be a much cooler mask if it didn't have it, as do I with all of the rest of the masks from that line. Obviously, I know why they exist. They were meant for people to be able to talk, and for the mask to give the illusion that it is speaking, like it's a real person that is like a zombie or whatever talking. But this is a nice pickup for that line. I don't have one. Now I have one, and I don't know what this is even supposed to be, but it is so cool. It just reminds me of like a forefather, like a zombified George Washington or an old judge with like the powdered wig or whatever. I don't know. I love this thing. Super stoked on it. Favorite mask purchase of the day for sure. And now we have my final purchase, my big, big purchase. I went back and forth on picking this up because, let's be honest, $400 for just about anything is a nice pretty penny, and I didn't go down there to spend $600. I wanted to go down there, find a couple of cool masks, and then leave. But this thing was speaking to me, so I picked him up. First of all, we've got his little zombie hands here, and then we've got the boss man himself. I had to do it. I absolutely love this thing. It's a Distortions piece. It's foam filled. It's vintage. It is exactly what I love about Distortions. This is the classic Ed Edmonds style, that choppy, blocky, vintage feeling Halloween goodness. I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, he definitely has his own style, and his style to me is vintage Halloween. It is 80s Halloween. It is 90s Halloween. I look at an old Ed Edmonds sculpt and all I can think about is my childhood. So I had to pick this thing up, and I've got to hand it to Caufield's. They took some money off of this thing because I bought so much stuff, and I think that that is really cool. So this dude is going to be a great addition to my little haunted house section here at the House of Masks, which I promise we will get back to working on very, very soon in the weekly Wednesday update videos. There's just been so much going on around here and a lot of traveling. We are officially in busy season now, so it is game on, and I'm doing the best that I can. But yeah, dude, this guy, so sick, so Herbie, so Distortions Unlimited. I just love it, and I could not be happier with this trip. So again, massive shout out to Caufield's. Had an absolute blast. Everybody in there was super, super nice, and I got some great stuff. So I would highly recommend going there and paying them a visit if you guys are in the Kentucky area. They are in Louisville, Kentucky, and it is well worth the trip. So with that being said, I think that we just have one more thing to do, and that is to lay all of these pieces out and give you guys some nice up-close hero shots so you can see all of the beautiful vintage detail, and that will be that for today's video. So thank you guys very, very much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you're enjoying all of the Halloween 2025 content. There are plenty more videos to come from this series, and I cannot wait for these trips. So again, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to Halloween hunting, and we will see you guys in the next one.